Well, 40 years ago this year, Alan Stillman started the very first Smith and Wollensky on 3rd Avenue and 49th Street in New York. It was an existing restaurant called Manny Wolf's and had already done 50 years as a chop house in an old timber frame building. And with the money that Alan had made from the sale of TGI Fridays, which was his first business, they bought the premises, both the freehold and the air rights, in 1976, and the restaurant opened in 77. It now has 5 fathers and sons working in the same restaurant, and Alan wanted to produce the best steak in New York, and it prompted the New York Times in the 1980s, who took a straw poll to write that Smith and Wollensky was a steakhouse to end all arguments. And this is the very first Smith and Wollensky outside of America. We're inside a beautiful Art Deco building constructed in 1935, just off the Strand, very close to the Savoy Hotel and Charing Cross train station. And the restaurant has been open for 20 months, so it's still a baby. So we're here in the dry aging room at Smith and Wollensky, where all of our cuts of USDA prime beef from the Midwest are maturing, and they're all at various stages of maturation. We've got ribs of beef, short loin where we take the porterhouse and the T-bones from, and they shrink. They lose about 22% of their mass, most of which is in the first 14 days. They form these hard crusts, which are then cut off. So these are the steaks once they've been cut. And we have both corn-fed beef from the US, and we also have some grass-fed beef from Ireland and Scotland. There's a huge difference between the two. This is obviously fed on corn, which gives you this wonderful even marbling, which is incredibly tender. Welcome to the Churchill Room, one of 3 beautifully appointed private dining rooms in this very large restaurant with 370 seats. These rooms are used for all manner of occasions, from corporate dinner parties and lunches, breakfast meetings, to anniversaries, drinks receptions, and they provide a lot of flexible space where rooms can be connected together, or used as an extension of the main restaurant. So we have ordered a USDA prime T-bone steak that has been matured for 28 days on the bone in our dry aging room, cut by our master butcher Jared Green. We cook very hot on a US-style char broiler, a Montague char broiler, at 660 degrees centigrade, it's about 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, and then it's allowed to rest almost as long as it's cooked to allow the meat to relax, and then it's dressed with a little bit of the beef fat that we discussed in cooking, and served with classic sides: creamed spinach, some good mushrooms, and of course French fries. So I'm not going to hang around. Let's see how we get on. Delicious. All that hard work was worth it.